friends, it's Angel with Texas Pride Dumpster Rental and Make It Happen channel on YouTube. Before I forget, I've been forgetting these past videos that I've been making. If you're learning anything, or if you're enjoying, I guess, my talks, or if you're getting any slight thing from it, go ahead and like the video, subscribe, and hit that notification button. But I'm at work. I actually got out a little bit later today, but at 6:30 I'm en route to go pick up my dumpster here in League City. But what I want to talk about is the book The Richest Man in Babylon. You don't necessarily have to buy the book in YouTube. You get a lot of stuff, a lot of audio books for free, and that's how I came upon it a few years ago. And one of the things that it talks about, among a lot of things, is to make a budget. And the reason it's important to make a budget is the more you make, the more you want to spend. Happens to everybody. It's really tough to make a budget. It's really tough to try to keep up with the Joneses, or try to keep up appearances with everybody else. Back in 2007, I bought my first home. And the reason I say first isn't because I want to get another home to live in, but it's because I want to get rental properties as well. So I bought this house back in 2007, and my goal was to pay it off in 5 years. That was my goal. I used a good tool. I think it's a W4 from work, and I think it's line number 7, where you can list an additional amount you want the government to take away from you. Of course, they use it throughout the year, but whenever you do your taxes, they give it back. It's a great tool, guys. The W4. Like I said, I think it's number 7, line number 7. Well, I used that a lot when I got my house, and I started putting $100 a week, because I get paid weekly. And then from $100 I went to $200, and then at one point I had $600, and $600 a week. Now it isn't easy. It gets pretty tight. It gets pretty tight, but seeing that big check at the end of the year is well worth it. And that time that I was doing $600 a week, I was able to get back almost $20,000. I believe it was $19,647, something like that. So it's a great feeling having that check, but it's also a big temptation trying to use it or spending it. But what I would do is I would get the check once my income tax came in, and before I could do anything with it, I send it off. I send it off, to the principal in my house. Well, guys, I didn't make 5 years. I missed it by 4, so I paid off my house in 9 years. But I think 9 years, it's still a big accomplishment, seeing that these home loans are usually there for 30 years. So I paid it off in 9 years. But I had that mindset that I have to get it done. I want to pay the house. I want to pay my house. I want to pay my house. You just have to keep on saying it. You have to keep on saying it. You have to get on a budget, and you have to find ways just to get it done, just to make it happen. So again, coming back to this book, The Richest Man in Babylon, that's what it talks about. It talks about making a budget. I started slacking off. I felt that I started slacking off probably the last maybe year and a half. There's a certain company, I think I'm allowed to say it. I hope I'm allowed. Well, yeah, I think I am. There's a certain company, well, I'm not going to say it because I don't know. There's a certain company that has delivery, you know, one day delivery, 2-day delivery. They deliver pretty quick. They're very convenient. And that's what kills you. That's what kills you. When something is very convenient, you use it often. You use it often. We used to get these packages, and then we would the first room that, when you enter my house, the first room to the right is the dining room. There's where we would put the packages. But we don't eat in the dining room. We eat at the counter. Every once in a while, we would go to the dining room, and then all of a sudden, we would see a package. Hey, what is that? Well, I don't know. Did you order it? You know, talking to my wife. No, I didn't order it. I opened it. It was something that I ordered 3 weeks ago. Now, if it's something that you ordered 3 weeks ago, or a month ago, even 2 weeks ago, you don't need it. You do not need it. It's just something that you see. You see it there. It's very inconvenient. You can be in your PJs. You could just come out of the shower. You could just come out of, you know, the John, and order it just like that. So remember, guys, make a budget. I ended up canceling the subscription because I went to my bank account, and I ran how much I spent for my birthday last year, January the 3rd, 2021. Remember, January the 3rd, just in case anybody wants to send me a gift. From January 2020 to April, to the beginning of April 2021. You won't believe how much money I spent. It was over $10,000. On what? I don't know. So remember, guys, budget. Anytime there's something that says, hey, this is more convenient for you, this is going to help you out, and they keep on trying to sell you that, it's for them to make money. It isn't really for you, it's for them to make money. So just remember, get on a budget, be disciplined, and make it happen. So like I said, I'm going to go pick up my dumpster. If any of you guys are in the Deer Park area, or 20 miles within Deer Park area here in Texas, write me an email, an email. Look me up, Texas Pride Dumpster Rental at gmail.com, and let me know what you need. Let me know what service that you need, and I'll be more than happy to give you a quote. I'll be more than happy to make it happen. So you guys have a blessed day.